Before your job goes to press, we must do the Prepress first. Prepress comprises all the processes that touch your file after the job is entered. Prepress includes Preflight, proofing, corrections, trapping, imposition, and plate making. Before you submit your job to the printer, make sure you're prepared to send your files. Make sure that you build to the correct final trim size, and be sure to add bleed. Check your spelling, make sure your swatches are the correct color space. Make sure that all your fonts are active and you don't have any missing fonts. Organize your file. And be sure to read the printer's specifications. Once you've finished your project and you've double-checked everything, then, it's time to submit your files to the printer. If you're creating your artwork in Adobe Illustrator, and you're submitting native files, you must delete any extraneous content. Check the document raster effects. Ensure that your swatches are correct. In other words, make sure if they're spot, that you really are supposed to print a spot. If they're not, convert them to process. Check the link images if it's correct. And if it's not, relink it to the correct image. Build to the correct trim size, and if there's anything that need to bleed, make sure that you've set up bleed for your document. Make sure again that you gather up all the pieces, starting with the Creative Cloud version of CS6, and continuing on to the higher versions. Create PDF. You must save as per printer preset. Don't use Illustrator default. Uncheck Preserve Illustrator editing capabilities. The salesperson and a customer service representative are going to be your primary contacts through the life of your job. Preflight means finding problems early. You must analyze the file problem, mechanical problem, content problem, and other potential issues. Alterations means we need to fix those problems. Trapping means overlapping of a lighter object into darker object to avoid misregistration. Misregistration is the position misalignment in the overlapped patterns. With proper registration, there will be no white space, out of margin colors, or confusing overlap of images in the print. Imposition is positioning pages for the location which they're going to print on press. Proofing is judging of color and content before printing. The last step that takes place in the pre-press department is creation of plates, for use on the press. There's one plate for each printing ink. And the way this job passes from imposition to plate is that the data for that imposed flat is sent to the plate setter.